Hey everyone. So today I'm going to give you some exercises for your glutes. Very, very important muscles that I could probably talk about all day, but it's important for you to know they have really important clinical applications in terms of hip and back pain, huge influences on the rest of their body, and a lot of the time our glutes are actually inactive. So when we're sitting, you can see that the glutes, that back line of my body, are lengthened and the front of the hips are tight and short. So it can be nice to start this series with some stretches for the front body, which are covered in previous videos. For today, we're going to start with a bit of a warm-up. So I like to use a towel, particularly with teaching online where I can't get my hands on you, to set up underneath the waist. So you can see I've got a little bit of a tail there. It's rolled up enough that it's underneath my waist. If it's digging into your rib cage, it's too high. If it's digging into your pelvis, it's too low. And if it's digging into both of them, it's too thick. So just adjust that rolled up towel where you can feel it right under your waist supporting you. So the top line of your body is in one long line. Now, I'm going to bring my foam roller around and pop it parallel to the mat. And my top knee is going to come onto the roller. You can see my knee is just in front of my pelvis. My shin is in one long line. My ankle and my heel are connected to the roller. I'm just starting with a little bit of activation, pressing my heel into the roller, my ankle into the roller, and lifting my knee and lowering down. Now for a lot of people, they like to roll back here. So I've got my hand on the ASIS bone, that front bone of your pelvis. I'm going to gently press that bone into my hand and then lift the knee up to prevent any rotation through the pelvis. And back down. Looking for about 6 to 8 of these. Breathing out to lift, breathing into lower. Nice little connection with the belly. Nice and relaxed through the head and shoulders. From there, I'll pop the roller off to the side for a minute. I'm going to unroll my towel and fold it over just once. When I lay down, I'm aiming for both ASIS bones and the pubic bone to be in contact with the towel. I've got a little triangle with my hands to rest my forehead. I'm just going to get the sense that my pelvis is pressing into the towel and my rib cage is relaxed. My upper body is relaxed, and then just the skin of the belly is lifting up off the mat. From here, I'm going to reach my right leg out along the floor as long as it will go until it has nowhere else to go other than up. And back down. So this is working into that glute crease area. Reaching away, lifting up. Now I've got a gentle press of my pelvis into the towel to make sure I don't go into the lower back. And again, about 6 to 8 of these, warming up your glutes. And lowering down. Obviously, you're going to do all of these on both sides. Now, if that's enough for you, those might be the exercises you do for a couple of weeks to get your glutes activating. If you'd like to progress with me, we're going to take the foam roller and pop it underneath your knees. Now, if you don't have a roller, you can use a rolled up towel. Exactly the same effect. And I quite like it because you can get support from the front shin bone rather than putting pressure on the knees. The hands are coming below the shoulders, fingers are wide. And we're just going to spiral the shoulder blades down the back. Connect the rib cage a little and lengthen through the spine. Now my left knee is going to press into the roller, and I'm aiming to float the right knee without hiking up. So just a little float and taking that knee out to the side and back in. Breathing out and breathing in. Nice and supported through the shoulders. Nice and supported through that left knee. And back. And again, probably about 8 to 10 of these. opening out, and back. The next one is mimicking the exercise we did laying on our belly. We're extending the leg out and lifting up to the ceiling. Again, the pelvis stays connected, the belly stays connected, and we're aiming to slide the thigh bone into the hip joint as it lifts. Breathing out and breathing in. Putting those together, we're lifting up, taking the leg out to the side and back. Then down. We reach, we lift, take the leg away from the body and back. I'm just going to demonstrate one more. You can do probably 6 to 8 of these again. Now the last one I'm going to show you is little circles. So that reach again is very important. That stability through the torso is very important. We're going for little hip circles up and around. Breathing in for one, breathing out for one. In both directions, of course. Now, because I've previously had a low back injury, I'm still working on getting my range to where I'd like it. Just always work to the point where you feel it in the hip area and not in the lower back. I hope you all enjoy them. Thank you.